We are back with Mortal Shell. I'm right in front of a boss. I'm probably gonna die a bunch of times. We'll see what we can do. I'll definitely take the welt cap. I have 6 of them, that's pretty good. I'm pleased that they give it to me just before the boss. All these poor people frozen and praying toward the boss. It reminds me a little bit of Bloodborne, with all the slug women praying to the Orphan of Kos. They were still alive, though. I did not notice this. What is this, Lord of the Rings? Creepy. I completely missed that the first time. That's freaking awesome. Creepy, but I love it. Anyway, let's go and fight and get our asses kicked. I can press X to skip, fortunately. Thank you, game, for allowing me that luxury. And now I get my ass beat. What is that? Oh, that's me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's what I wanted. Okay. Wrong button. I parried instead of blocked. Guess I'm dead this round, but it's fine. It's fine. Whoa, that's Shimmer. Whoa. This guy pauses just enough between his attacks where... I staggered him, I think. This guy pauses just enough where you think he's done. Whoop! I can use this, actually. Maybe I can't parry that one? It's fine. Oof, he went right through me. Yeah, I'm not messing with that. Although he tagged me with that shot. It's fine. I'm just getting used to how this guy operates. It's fine. There he is. I'll take that health back, thanks. You like that? Oh, looks like we're on phase 2. Which means I'm scared now. That was a no parry zone. Did that actually kill me? No, I was hardened. I wasn't sure what that was. I really can't take a hit, though, can I? I got me. This is a pretty cool boss, though. I'm not even mad. And remember, I still have the ability to use healing items, although I don't know how good they'll be against a boss like this, where any hit takes off half my health. But even so, I'm getting the hang of this guy. What I needed to do was practice the correct way to do a combo, though. You might have noticed that I was fighting in a certain way. I'll show you what I mean in a second, when I finally reload. This is the most punishing part about the entire game, is the long load times, even though I'm popping up right outside the boss arena. So, get a load of this, right? If I just use light attack the whole time, then I have this going on. Which is pretty good, actually. I could just mash that button. But I also would like to do a heavy attack, right? So I could do light heavy, right? Are those both lights? Yeah, I don't know. The heavy looks like light, heavy, light, light. I don't want to do heavy with the wrong timing though, because it's that slow wind up. Light, heavy, light, 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 heavy, light, light. You know, see what I mean? I think it's a little bit, but it can be useful. So place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. Will this be the entire stream? Also, one thing I really should start making use of is those mortal tokens, because I can heal when I harden. The weld caps I can just get back. I just got 2 of them back right now. But the mortal tokens, I don't know where I can just get those other than one-time finds. So that's what makes me a little bit nervous about using them in a boss fight. I really gotta commit. And now he attacks for real, right? This guy's sneaky. He always seems to come from my blind spot. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. I love that fade out. What the hell does that remind me of? Who does that? That slow, mysterious fade in, fade out. DPS! God damn! The damage! I'm an absolute madman. I may be a glass cannon, but remember, half of that phrase is cannon. I absolutely destroyed this guy. That was a total disaster. That was just a thrashing. I do love this guy's skating, though. It's so badass. But he's hard to hit. Uh-oh. Oh, that's bad. I wasted that big time. At least the icicles don't appear everywhere. But hardening through that would be pretty good to get a lot of attack on him, because you see he's not moving for that whole thing. That's the big opportunity. Meanwhile, I hit him once, because I really badly timed the harden. Nope. If this is the whole fight, though, I can do this. What the? I guess he just bugged. That was a little bizarre. Wait for it. He's toying with me. This guy's tricky to deal with. He is. Uh-oh. I had that one coming, but I'm still alive, fool! I'd really appreciate not dying moments after using a weld cap. Thank you, sir. Oh. Fool. See, that's how you get the timing right. Look at this. Look at this. What an absolute master of disaster. Can you believe I pulled that off? What a badass. What a hero. You let me fight this guy, and you give me one opportunity, and I will ruin this guy's day. This guy's got the moves, though. I'll give him that. Very hard to see. I apologize for the brightness. I tagged him. This is a very cool boss. I really like this. I'm dying a bunch, but I'm not even mad. And usually this is the kind of thing where I'd start to get mad. I absolutely deserve that. He got me once. Oof, I was gonna say, boy, am I gonna be mad if I die there. And now I think this fight's about over, actually. Got him! What a badass, what a hero! Martyred the Martyr. Glimpse of Insignificance. That was a kick-ass fight, if I do say so myself. Feels good, man. Now to get the hell out of this dungeon, which is going to be very hard, because it's now a hard mode of the dungeon. Here's the gland as well. This is the thing that was up there. See, the chest cavity's empty now? So now we have a person? Extract gland. I might feel bad doing this one, but we'll do it. Jeez. At least it was quick. Freaking brutal. Crystalline gland. Hey, good news, everybody. This dungeon's now way scarier. Also, is the gland gonna... Okay, I was gonna say, I cannot see. Like, this is so dark. Also, you like how I didn't get... Well, actually, no. I'm not even mad about this. Like, I was gonna mention I didn't get any tar, but I did. I got the item that gives me a ton of tar, so we're alright.
A sacred gland. Truly, you're blessed, foundling. That gland contains the true nectar, the most precious sacrament. Each drop holds both transcendence and transfigurement.
Transfigurement?
Rare is the soul brave enough to extract such an offering. I'm afraid I'm no longer fit for such work. The rite of extraction requires deeply pious hands, though perhaps deeply blasphemous hands would do.
Well, I'll definitely recover my health and everything. Did I get the 20... like the 20% thing? Yeah, I did have that maybe you'll just not get hurt when you get attacked ability. That's great. Alright, now for the part that might even be harder than the boss itself. Leaving the dungeon. Because it's now fog mode and I have no idea what the enemy placement or the enemies themselves are going to be. Oh, okay. I mean, the enemies... There shouldn't be any new enemy types. Jeez. But who knows what will be around and where. Mr. Shield, I don't really mind. That's fine. That's like my favorite enemy. He can't move. What the hell? Mr. Sword I'm less happy about. The ghosts I'm least happy about, because they'll just teleport and smack me. It's also a little hard to see as far as navigation is concerned. Glimpse of Affection? Did I just miss that the first time? Yeah, like, these guys can wait, but those ghosts have got to go. I also don't know where I'm really going. I'm not paying much attention to the navigation. Because, like, I know that there's a shortcut path I can go back to, but really, I'm just... What the hell? What the hell? But really, I'm just looking for, like, a way up. Also, this is like a whole new dungeon. There's all this stuff that's either spawned or respawned. I'll take it. Now, remember, the ice part of this dungeon is only the second half. I'm not near the entrance. I'm near the second half's entrance, I assume. I'm actually very amazed with myself for how I haven't really... Ah, there it is. For how I haven't been hit. I'm actually almost dead, by the way, so maybe I should move. What the hell? Oh. Give me the tar. Yay! Hey, pretty good, huh? And there's a chest right here, I guess. Solemn offering and golden bell. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. What a hero. That was pretty damn good. You have to admit that. And now I cross Grisha's lair. Hopefully there are no enemies in here. Well. Oh, this is a problem. Maybe I should just go back to the sister. This place is packed. What the hell is this? Oh, hey, it's an item. I'll take it. Hey, look, a Welds cap. Thanks. Yo, this sucks. Like, look at how many big enemies there are. Thank God for this infinite run stamina. This game would be, like, unplayable right now. Oh, Jesus. Clearly I went the wrong way. I'm sorry to disturb you, gentlemen. This is, like, straight up scary. I don't remember which way is which, so I'm going to crawl through this and hope that it's not a dead end. Well, it is a dead end, but I can breathe. How does that sound? Oh my god. And remember, by the way, even if I do escape this dungeon, I still have to make it... Are you serious? Even if I do escape this dungeon, I do have to make it back to Fallgrim without dying. So that also sucks. Thank you, video games. At least there's Sister What's-Her-Name right when I get to the entrance. I hope I'm not going deeper into the dungeon, by the way, because I absolutely got turned around. Well, there goes my soul. Let's hope I don't die. Nope. Not today, gentlemen. I think I actually am near the entrance. Yeah, excuse me, gentlemen. Hang on just 1 second.
Sift this.
Hey! I did it! I did it! I navigated the dungeon! Like a pro. What a freaking badass. And while I'm here... Boom! That is a max damage. That is a max damage for my weapon, because I wasn't even maxed before. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? I did it. But I still have to get back to Fallgrim, and I don't remember how to do that very well. So let's try our best. I can't even believe that worked as well as it did. That dungeon was terrifying. I just went up and hoped for the best. Freaking pro. Now, how do I get out of here? I remember I was somewhat close to... No, I don't quite remember how to do this. I'm gonna have to just run around Fallgrim and try to not die, even though it's populated by those leaping enemies. The only good thing is that those guys go down really quickly. It just sucks that if I do die, I'm gonna have to respawn and reload that whole thing. But hey, look, a locked chest that I can open because I'm in Fogland. A martyr's shawl. A torn covering wrapped around a shattered hilt. And that was the thing that coincidentally was just in the item loading screen. Anyway, let's run and run some more. Halo. Nice jump on his part. Look at how scary this whole place is. And I'm also kind of... Whoa. Really? I'm also praying I don't get, I'm in the outskirts. I'm also praying that I don't get something. I don't remember what I was going to say. I'm praying I don't get something. What the... That's such a dick move, dude. Is that a... What the hell is this creature? Is that a Grisha? Are you for real? confuse me. I think I'm actually going to take this guy because there is a trophy for beating every iteration of Grisha. But still... This is bananas. There's a Grisha just hanging out. I can't even believe it. Apparently I was poisoned by something. Although the poison's healing me because I have that ridiculous reverse poison thing. Oh no. Oh god, what? I'm still alive though, sucker. Thank you, poison, for having the wrong effect on me because my character's freaking stupid. I love it. I should probably parry him again. Oh no, he backhanded me. Yeah, I'd really rather not die, but at least I'm not far before the entrance. Got him! I got the Grisha! That was the last Grisha, I guess. 6 glimpses. I am such a badass. I am such a badass. Superior moonshine. So if I do come back to this area, I shouldn't have to worry about that guy again. If he is alive, I guess I could just ignore him. I am a hero. Like, are you seeing this right now? Maybe this place won't be so bad to navigate if I could just utterly murder everything. Got another glimpse. I am a hero. Anyway, where's home base, please? I'm guessing not this way. If someone... Aha! Anyway. The hungriest of the unborn burns with a desire. He hangs seething as those below bow low in supplication. He demands sacrifice, but his hunger, it near ends. I think I might have read that before. I hear the bell. This is actually very good, because remember, the bell is where the hub is. I really do like, though, that in the fog world, everything changes. Oh look, it's the human campers. Oh no, they're horrible monsters. Actually. I went the wrong way. I'm sorry, gentlemen. I'm sorry for inconveniencing you, my friends. Except I got you both, losers. And this guy didn't even care. Jesus, startled me, the thing in the foreground. Anyway, it occurred... Whoa! How many of these guys are in the one tiny-ass camp? Get the hell out of here. Remnant of Tar. It occurs to me that I don't hear the bell so well anymore. Yeah, see, this will help me navigate. In fact, is that the place? I guess this is the hub. I just need to find the door that takes me inside, right? That might be all I have to do. I might have this. Yeah, Dragon Ace monsters. They look like monsters to you? That's what I need to hear. Look at all these freaks. Hey, look, a chest I can open now. Extracted tar. Don't mind if I do. Even though I'm not allowed to die even once right now, because I already did die once, I am feeling a little bit better about Fulgrim now that I know what it is. Like, now that I know how to deal with the fog worlds. And now that I know that my weapon is stupid strong. But for real though, how many of these assholes are there? Like, this is a lot. Excuse me, gentlemen. This is clearly the wrong way. I'm sorry to disturb you. Sorry to have disturbed? I don't freaking know. And, like, there's the bell. It's right here. I just need to find the front door. And I think I should be nearby. Yeah, this is it, isn't it? Shouldn't I be nearby? Oh, look, it's a chest. Thank you. Quenching acid? Are you freaking kidding me? I can upgrade a different weapon? Alright, but for real though, that's enough monsters? Like, this is ludicrous. Where was the treehouse? Am I nearby or what? Like, the bell's right there. Where's my damn treehouse? Gentlemen, have you seen a treehouse around here? Or that door that just looks like it should belong to a treehouse? Oh, this is it. This is it. I think I'm here. This is it. I did it. I did it. I'm a pro Mortal Shell player. Can you believe it?
Yes.
Hey, hey. I did it. I did it. Look at that. Look at that. I freaking made it. I made it. I'm a hero. Also, really quickly, Hallowed Sword, Martyr's Blade, because remember I got an upgrade for it. I can add the Radiant Winter Glass, so why the hell not? I did it. I got a new ability that does something. Gain enough resolve to activate a powerful weapon ability. It looks like I summon icicles. Kick ass. Okay. Anyway, I'm done with that. I'm going to go back to the hammer and chisel. +5. So damn good. I don't have any... Oh, Solemn Offering? I did pick one up, didn't I? Boosts the healing effects of my riposte. Yeah, okay. Did it. Can I go again? Do I have another one of those? No, I don't, but this is awesome. Alright, now let's go ahead and give up the glands. As moody as this bell is, let's talk to Mr. Lost Prisoner here. Oh, this is freaking excellent. Where was the Lost Prisoner? Was he up the stairs? Or was he in here? Nah, he's up some stairs. Alright, alright. I don't have to talk to him very often, you know? Hello, sir.
What a relief. I feared you might never return. Or worse, that you've been led astray. Now, bring it here. Yes, closer. That fragrance. It's almost enough to revive the memories of the frantic past. The true nectar from this sacred land holds but a fraction of its potency. How many unprepared minds have been shattered by consuming this pulp? I'm rambling. Don't mind the idle chatter of an elder. You have one final temple left to discover.
Yes.
Hurry on, and return to me.
Oh, I'm ready. So equipment upgraded again. What did you do? When empowered by resolve, my riposte will unleash my true form upon my foes. Excuse me? Switch seal infusion. You intrigue me, sir. But anyway, I'm now even more badass than I was before. And I beat all the Grishas. I wasn't even trying to do that. Nothing more to do at the table. What if I were to talk to the Sester?
Yes. Slowly now.
Yeah, kick. Let's do it.
2 winters. That is all the physician promised was left for me. The malady gnaws at the corners of my eyes. Pries the flesh from fingers and toes. It burrows deeper and deeper into my bones with each passing day. Even my own kin look away.
Ugh. Dragon Ace, only 1 seal infusion at a time? Yeah, I guess. But I don't know how I would change infusions. Oh. Oh, depending on the glands. Oh, that's curious. Huh. I wonder what that even means in terms of effects. I have no idea. Very curious, very curious. Also... well, that's for glimpses. Remnant of tar. How much tar do I have? That's my big question right now. 100? Alright. Where's the real tar? Congealed. 150, are you kidding me? Extracted tar, nascent tar. Slurry of tar. Unguent's tar. An abundance. 1300. 3800. How much do I have if you total it all up? 5300. That's weak. That's... ugh. What I want is 1300 tar, but how the hell am I gonna... tainted nectar. It'll rend me from my shell? Jeez. What the hell's the point? Why would I do that? I'm gonna use that again. It's maxed. I did it.
Yes.
What is the point of that? I'm able to extract a single drop of tar? It's literally worth 1? What's the point? I don't understand the point of that. I mean, I guess the idea is if you don't want to be in the shell, but like... couldn't I just let an enemy wail on me? Inferior moonshine. Resolve, or gives me a small amount of resolve at the cost of my health. I want more tar. Like, I want 1300 more if I can get away with it. And I don't think it's going to happen, because I want to see if I can buy tools. That hasn't really been a thing, unfortunately. I want to grind 1300 tar. Oh, it did not consume my revive? Huh. Then what the hell's the point? Anyway, one thing I can do is go a-hunting. Isn't that right, sir? It really feels so good that I can just, like, run up to him without caring at all about my stamina. Oh, nice. I was trying to get him caught. I got myself caught. It's annoying that his stagger back, like, gets him out of range of my next attack. See that? I can never quite hit him with my second attack. Oh well. But yeah, I would like to get 8,000 souls so that I can buy tools. Oh, Dragon Ace. I can use that ability to kick myself out of my shell to avoid an attack but not be considered having used a death. Yeah, but it still takes me time to actually consume the item. So it's not like I could suddenly jump out at the last second. It's really bizarre. Now, if memory serves, Grisha was over this way, but I would really like to see if I can get some more tar. I really want some levels. And it drives me crazy that I don't have enough to pull off being able to buy tools. These cute little frogs. That's another thing. I need to see if I can do anything about the big frog, because apparently with the DLC update there's some kind of mission you can get concerning that frog. But I have no idea what it is or how to do it, because I didn't look it up. Oh, I could go Fog World and open this thing again. I'd rather not do that though. I don't want to spend 2 glimpses on turning the Fog World on and back off. Now the question is though, if I've already taken a death, can I use that item to kick myself out of my shell and go back in? Would that like fully restore, like do I get my 1 death chance back? That'd be interesting. These guys aren't worth that much. Like, I could grind. I think I do kind of want to grind, though, because, like, it's way too scary to die with this many souls. I know these guys are only worth, like, 22. Maybe I could find the big guys. They'll give me a little more. I could run out here, see what I find, just go jogging. Because I know that where I ultimately want to go, in fact, maybe I even should go that way, is back to the Grisha cave, and like on the way to the 3rd dungeon. Because there's going to be tougher enemies there anyway. Maybe I should just do that. Why not? This is the one area in the game where I actually know where I'm going and how to get there. Tar spores, that poison damage stuff, I don't care about that so much. Very nice, very nice. You know what I'll do, actually? I'll give myself a quick heal, kill these goblin enemies again, and then make my way toward the 3rd dungeon where I can rack up a little bit of a better experience, hopefully. What kind of makes me mad is I hastily leveled up, and I got myself that kick, because I do want that kick. But it cost me 1,000 tar. I would have been just about done by now. I would have had 7,975 instead of 6,975. It's a little irritating. But look, see? It's not going to take me that long to get 8,000, right? And I believe the exit was to the right. I think it was this way. I forgot if I actually had to crawl somewhere. Maybe I just jogged? We'll find out soon enough. Now this might be right. Isn't where I met the... Yeah, this is where I met the big guys. Look at how quickly I just burned through these guys. Feels good, man. I didn't see how much he was worth, but I already have 7,100. This could work. Look at that, 22, 22. I'm doing it. We can make this work. I didn't even have to go into the next combo to hit him, or to kill him, I should say. Tar spore, I don't care. Hey look, it's a big guy. Let me get a load of how much... Yeah, it just didn't hurt. Got him. Let me get a load of how much the big guy's worth. Freaking crossbowmen. Alright, there's the big guy. Let's get him over here. It's just not hurting me. Oh no, that's the time the arrow actually hits me? Alright. $52. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. By the way, want to see something cool? That did not work as intended. If you kill a guy by kicking him off, then there's a trophy for it. Oh well. But I'm getting closer to the area where that could actually work, I think. So here's... Oh yeah, that's right, this was 2 big guys. This could suck. If I can attract just one of them, though, then I'll be in the money. I think I might have... Is he... Alright, I successfully did it. I don't think the second big guy is going to make his way over here. You know, I'm good. He's just posturing. I'm a winner. Look at this. I'm a freaking titan. Alright, second big guy, though. That's going to be a little tougher to deal with. Or it won't. It's fine. Look at this. Roasted rat. Look at that. Alright, here's the moment of truth, maybe. Oh, not yet. Not yet. Still not yet. Big guy's out. Little guy's out. Look at this. I'm a freaking champion. Large bolt and an effigy of Eridrim. Anyway, this might be my man. Watch this. Still didn't die. You hate to see it. Oh well. I guess I'll go back to the hub and I'll run through this area again. I almost have 8,000 souls. This is probably going to be the most expensive item I buy, but I think it's going to be worth it, which is why I'm doing this in the first place. Oh, I just missed the kick. That's also good. So much for my resolve meter, right? Anyway, I'll take your souls. Feels good, man. Oh, you're still alive. See, this is where the kick would be nice, but... whoopsie-doopsie. I really wasn't supposed to fall down here, so now I don't know where I am. It shouldn't be that hard to figure out, though. I'll figure something out. Whew. That's a close one. I'll take the weld caps. Anyway, where's my home base? Ow. I would like to heal now, please. I'll take your glimpse. Oh, I know this area. I'm almost in Frogland. Oh, I'd really rather not die right now, actually, if I can help it. Don't scare me like that, thank you. Now, where is the treehouse? Hey, look, it's Froggy. But where's the treehouse? I really would prefer not to die, and I almost have 8,000 souls. What the hell is that? Get out of here, buddy. I have full resolve, don't mess with me. Oops, maybe that's not the right way. So this is what I hate, when I get totally turned around, which, with me, is pretty easy. Hey look, it's a crawl space. I don't know, I'll try it out. I don't know where I am, so anything goes. This is definitely the wrong way. So I'm gonna go back now. But I almost have my 8,000, and once I get them, I can make my way to the 3rd dungeon. How does that sound? Once you go on a spree, it's not so bad. Just gotta watch out for the living enemies that want me dead. I cleared out a whole bunch of goons. Ah, there's the bell. Well, this is good. I think I'm just about home free then. This is very good. Breaking that instrument. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, I did it. I'm back, and I even have 8,000 souls. I just made it. So first of all, let's get my restore back. Done. Second of all, let's go shopping. I'm very happy that I got away with this. Where's Mr. Store? He's like out here and above, I think, right? Here's the bell. Yeah, okay. I think I'm doing this right. Hello, Mr. Store.
Welcome back, my splendid friend. Shall we engage in some rousing commerce?
I think we shall.
I'll gladly accept any tar as payment.
Where are they? That's right, I forgot he still sells more quenching acid. Tools. Done. There goes all my money. But I have tools. There's a trophy, I believe, for buying 8,000, or 8,000. Like, I think it's 50,000 bucks worth of stuff from him. Rats. Oh well. Hello, gentlemen. Excuse me. How do I get back to, Treehouse Land? Ah, I'm there. Let me once again talk to the Sester to reset enemy positions, and then I'll make my way to the third dungeon. How does that sound? Huh? So... oh, I could pet the cat. I could pet the store owner's cat. Maybe I'll look into that. Anyway. Bench. I can repair the Ballistazooka. Oh my god. So the down arrow equips it. R1 fires it, and it probably hits like a truck. It's capable of firing a devastating bolt at high velocity. So now I have just a scary-ass weapon. Look at me now. Look at me now. Look at me now. Oh, and Enthusiast, no, unfortunately, the shopkeeper does not have infinite quenching acid. I believe he has 2. And I bought one of them. I want to say last stream, so he has 1 left. So I would only need 2,500 more souls to get it, but I'm not really passionate about that right now because my weapon of choice is maxed. So you could... oh no! Look at this! Oh, and there's a trophy? Oh my god, he's adorable! I'll do it again. That's the same animation. Very nice. Worth it. Thank you, Dragon Ace. You saved the entire game, even though the game was not in danger at this point. Okay. I'm gonna go to the 3rd level. And I know where the 3rd level is. You already saw me making my way over there for the purpose of grinding, but now I'll do it for real. Oh, look out, it's this thing. Oh, be careful. Look out, he's got a friend. Remember how annoying it was when I fought that one enemy in the 3rd dungeon when I first entered there and I unlocked this weapon? It might be a little different now that I can actually hit. Oh yeah, Enthusiast, all games get a +1 score when animal petting is included. You know, with Enter the Gungeon, the hunter has that dog companion. Oh, jeez. I don't think you are able to pet it, but I think after... If I'm thinking of the right game, after that Twitter account, like, can you pet the dog, said, like, no you can't, I think they actually patched in the ability to pet the dog, which is amazing. Ornate token. 1, 2. Oh, for God's sake, fall off the cliff. God damn it, not a kill. Alright. Not nearly enough fall damage, huh? I'm trying to swing more so I could build up a resolve meter. I guess it's bigger with the, or better chance of the big guys. So yeah, I'm working at my resolve meter. I'm not quite there yet, but I'm working on it. I'm not quite there yet. There, now I have a resolve meter. Now I have it. Now I have it. Oh, Dragon Age, they had an ability to pet some animal in Assassin's Creed and they took it out? Why the hell would you take it out? Does it, like, break the game with it in? What reason would they have to remove that? Of course people were pissed. Jeez. What an asinine decision. Neither of you guys is gonna... Okay, here we go. Build up that resolve meter, please. There we go, that's how you do it. Look at this. This weapon is freaking ridiculous. Okay, now the question is, can I actually get the trophy for kicking this one guy off? That's the challenge. Okay. Let's get a load of this guy's health first of all. Well, it's a death. I didn't kick him, though. Anyway, to the third dungeon. And I don't believe... Oh, I'll get this on my way out. I don't believe the enemy that's blocking the way is here anymore, because I already killed him. Also, it never really occurred to me that I could walk out here. I'm just going way off the wrong way now, but, like, is there anything actually out here? I'm guessing no. Huh. Anyway, let's cross this bridge, which no longer has an enemy on it. This thin, scary bridge. And would you look at that, we're back in the third level. How do you like that action? And the guide straight up says, this temple is a gauntlet. Get ready. Oh boy. One thing I am afraid about, or afraid about, you know what I mean, afraid of, is this first enemy, because he hits really hard, and I'm low on health when I'm at full health with this character. There's my checkpoint. Right, remember this guy? Fighting this guy's gonna suck. I mean, I can hit a lot harder, but I also have a lot less health than the last shell I came in here with, right? Right. Right. Wham! Only the one hit? That's the attack I really have to watch out for, that quick jab. Oops, that was just a miss. Whammo! I have no range with this thing, even though it hits super hard. Thank God my dodge speed is ridiculous. Also, you like how I poisoned him? He's got a little poison. A little bit. Got that green. Crash. I deserve that. I committed to my attack, so I couldn't back out. Whatever, it's fine. That was a practice run. I'm gonna heal now and respawn this guy.
Sip this.
I will sip this. Alright, let's do a little rematch. And yeah, Dragon Ace, at least I spent my money before getting here. Yeah, I'm not doing this freaking dungeon with 8,000 souls. It's like the scariest thing I can do. Wham, and... wham. Whoa! Missed me, and now you're poisoned. 1, 2. This is the... nuts. This is a +5 weapon, too. This guy's got stupid health. I can't believe this. I really hope the dungeon's not full of guys like this, because this is kind of awful. Two glimpses, you're goddamn right. I guess I'll heal once. I have 11 welt caps. Okay. So... we've already seen what happened when I ran out here, and there's weird stuff everywhere. But this time I'll see if I can properly navigate it. So, where am I going? I'll go ahead and actually make use of this. Remember these? These are teleporters. Traverse. You don't see me already, do you? Because that would be bad. I think we're good. What is this, the Grudge? But yeah, I believe I was at this area once when I was just wandering randomly and just seeing how far I could get before dying. So I'm by that big staircase that I got my ass beat. Can I aggro exactly one of them? I think I can. I hate seeing enemies take that stance. In Dark Souls, that means they parry you and you die. I don't think that's going to happen in this game, but I'm still a little nervous about it. That didn't hurt that much. But they hit a lot, so that's how it is. Alright. Now let's see if I can parry this one. It ain't working, man. I mean, if I die, it's not a big deal, but it's... like, really? The parry didn't work? Alright, your ass is out of here. Then we have the big staircase, it seems. But... oh, hello. That's right, I forgot. I tried running for cover, and there was just a third one. Yeah, you're damn right I'm taking this wealth cap. I think I'm going to need to use the Harden to break her combo. We'll see how it works. So she'll just plain attack me and miss, but then keep going. Yeah, that's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. That looks like something important. Again, thank you, infinite run stamina, but... use lever. What the hell? Oh, the ghosts. Oh, they can do that. Well, the question is, does the lever stay activated? It's very easy to get back here, and I can very easily run past the Hammer Knight as well. That was strange, though. The bad news is I'm actually going to want to go back to where that torch was anyway. Well, I gotta get my souls back, so whatever. I really do hate those ghosts, though. They just suddenly hit. We'll see where this leads.
I've kept your flesh safe, foundling.
I just love that I have a freaking Ballastazuka. That's so absurd. That name is just ridiculous. Alright, so I'll attract Mr. Angry. I'll have to really kind of bait him so I can get around him, unfortunately. Okay, did it. Bye. That narrowly missed me, actually. But no matter. Blip. I did it. Okay, Red Knight number 1. And this time I know what to do. I allow her to strike and miss. Dodge that attack. Let her tire herself out, and then I finish the job. Not as scary as I initially thought, right? And I do it again. As an added bonus, don't I? Miss. Well, that hit, I guess. Sit down, lady. And then your friend that I don't really need to attack, but oh no, the item didn't come back. But whatever, I'll take her out. Why the hell not? Anything to make this place a little bit safer. It's so cool that I'm actually playing this level for real now, instead of panicking because my weapon sucks. Gotcha. So about that torch. It looks like it stays activated. I guess the ghosts just aren't going to spawn because they spawn upon activation. Unless, is that a ghost just chilling there? No, that's my own body. We're good. We're good. Okay, the enemies are no longer here. We're fine. There's this thing. So, man, look at the aesthetic of this place, though. Are there any enemies out here? There's probably like 100, right? Ooh, I see ghosts, and I hate them because they can just AoE. They go down super easily, but do not let them hit you ever. Whoa, okay. There were 2 ghosts. That was the second one. Again, very easy to kill, but do not let them hit first. Oh, is that anything? I cannot get over there. And it's a teleporter anyway. And there's nothing... Oh, there's a glowy, actually. Scripture of Defiance, sure. But I thought I was looking for something a little bit different. Ugh, it's so bright, it kind of hurts to look at. I apologize for this. It's hurting me, too. Because I think the gimmick of this dungeon is I want to activate more of those torches. Right? Because here's the one that I first hit. But it says from there, go left, run around the large pillar. Like, what, that one? I thought I was doing that. Although I can actually get this glowy that I didn't know how to get before, I think. As long as there are no enemies here. Congealed tar, thank you. I'll take it. And there's the teleporter I could have gone in, otherwise. And here's more ghosts, which I'm less happy about, although I can't even get over there. So, oh well. I guess this is the gimmick of this dungeon. Like, do you know how to navigate it? And also find those torches to activate? I wonder what activating the torch actually did. And this is annoyingly bright. Whoops. Yeah, that's a no thank you for me. Jeez, brutal. Well, I got him. I guess I'm just kind of wandering now, right? Oh, there's a torch, though. Maybe that's where I want to go. I don't see anybody else around here. Guess I'll go this way. Watch out for the Guardian. Of which there's more than one. Ah, crap. That actually really hurt. What the hell? Yeah, could you not? That actually hurt. Oh, and there's a hammer knight. That's less good. But there's a torch. That's what I want. Is there a pit near me? No. I'd really rather not die, you see. 1, 2. Yeah, I won't get too greedy with my hits. That's my strategy. 1, 2. We're done. That's the really scary attack, because it comes out of nowhere. 1. No, it's just the 1. Alright. 1 and 2. 1, 2. Done. Oh, are you serious? I was in range. Boom. And 2. Mr. Deceptive Range over here. Sit down. And I saw... There's an archer and a red knight, and there's another archer over here. This is the one I saw. Or a crossbow. Ooh. Nope. Oh, this could work. Watch this. Nope. Good, good. This is a well-guarded torch. Damn. They're not messing around with this one. And there's like 100 enemies over there. Is this real life? This is very annoying. What do we have? I took out the knight. Grab the torch. Okay, this is gonna be good. I gotta watch out for the crossbow user though, I think. Do you see me? Yes. Now if I can get her to come my way, this could really work, because projectiles that actually hurt are very scary in this game. Are you going to come closer? If you don't, then I'll just come to you. It's looking like it's a no. So, fine. I'll have to suck this up. I don't believe I attracted the red knight. Well, here we go. Let's just clean up this area a little bit. A little bit. I'll be a pro, right? Okay. Now, before I even touch the torch, perfumed sensor. This is some kind of upgrade for my weapon. Anyway. Well, that was unceremonious. I guess at some point we'll find out what doing those torches actually does. But alright. Moving on, because why not, right? Uh-oh. So many enemies. They go down easily enough with my stupid upgraded weapon, but still, this is a lot of enemies. Fortunately, they go down within a reasonable period of time, right? Now, what are you? You look different. You're not a crossbow knight, are you? Yeah, this is good. Let's get the red knight over here. I'm very nervous about the darker looking one. But I'm pulling the levers. I'm doing the thing, right? Okay, there we go. Getting a little bit better, a little bit better. Also, nothing here. It's fine. Okay, I guess I'll advance in there. I'm also looking for a chest if I can find it, but I don't know exactly where it is. Maybe it's over there. Like actually under the overpass. Yeah, that's gotta be it, past this enemy. Oh, you're just a crossbow knight. Like, very annoying, but I thought you were something else. Glimpse. And... quenching acid, baby. Good stuff, good stuff. Now I'll go all the way back. So this is great. I don't need to go to this whole area full of enemies again. This isn't so bad. I won't even be too mad if I die, although 2,000 souls is a bunch, but that's alright. I can almost afford to buy the last quenching acid, which is kind of funny. Now, how did I get here? I believe it was up this way. Or maybe not, because I thought I went around a large column. Whatever, all I have to do is look for that giant-ass staircase that I originally came from, and I'll be golden. Yeah, this is no good. Whatever happened to this place, anyway? This whole area just looks like it's seen better days, doesn't it? I guess this is it. I could just go up all this. Not exactly stairs, but it serves the same function. And that's where that first torch was? Yeah, I did it. This is good. Let's go. Ooh, there's an item here, though. Wealth cap? Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. Hello. I guess I'll try fighting this guy. Definitely better I didn't toy with him. Oh, there's two of these guys. That's awesome, actually. That's perfect. You know what? I just came up with a really genius idea. Watch this. I'm gonna go this way. To hell with this. Are you kidding me? Are there any items around here? Whatever. Bye! To hell with this. Are you kidding me? I'm done with that area. Oh, great, ghosts. But then there's this path that leads up there. I hate the ghosts. Ugh. I want to go up the ramp, but I really actually wonder if I should just clean the ghosts out because they suck so much. Did either of them see me? That's the question. It looks like no. Look at all these enemies. This sucks. That just didn't hurt me. Was that stamina damage or what? That didn't hurt in the slightest. I lucked out. Very dangerous along pits though, right? Yeah, I do not need ghosts. I really don't. Crossbow. I super do not need to... Look at all these enemies. Like, I do not need this. I will take whatever this is. Scripture of Euphoria. Sure, why not? This is a scary level. This is actually a very scary level. Anyway, I cleared out a couple of ghosts. That's good. I'm going up this. Ooh, hey, look at that. It's the torch that I want. This might be unpleasant. I could pay for this one. I could just drop. I could just drop. That's alright. Nobody has to know, right? Nobody has to know. Now the big question is, how am I going to leave? But that might not matter. I might even want to use that mask that insta-teleports me out, which I do not have set. Tarnished mask. Oh, it costs half glimpses though? Oof. Maybe I'll just risk losing the damn tar at that point. There's a hammer knight I'd really rather not aggro. Okay, well. Let's just pray I don't piss anybody else off, right? Oh, I think I made him flinch. That's kind of cool. 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That went about as well as it could have. Oh my god! That actually scared me. Rotten food. Hooray for me. Apparently that triggered this guy. Okay, it's fine. Oops, I used a glimpse of futility when I should have used a weld cap. But you know what? This is doing a little bit better than I thought. This was actually pretty scary. Now there's the torch. Can I activate it without dying? Remember, I've already taken a loss once. Now who do I see? There are clearly 2 enemies. Are there more? Yeah, there's clearly 3 enemies. Are there more? Because I actually don't know. Wow, this guy sucks at his job. Oh, no wonder, because you have to drop in there. Oh, and there's the catch, right? One down, right? Huh? And we got glowies for days. Well guarded, of course, but poison got him, baby. I'm a dangerous, dangerous character. I think I'm good. Still, there's at least 3 goons, which is kind of scary. 4 goons. And one of them's a big guy. Oof, falling off that pit would've, or falling into that pit would've sucked, right? Alright. Doing better. Doing better. Watch out for big guy, though. You see him. Bare minimum. We have 4 guys to deal with. Do you think I have what it takes? I managed to get little guy without getting big guy. This is good. Oh, he actually did hit me. This is bad. That actually scared me. That could have gone very, very badly. Remember, if I get knocked out of my shell, that's it. I'm dead. I'll take a superior moonshine, though. Sir. I will also take the inferior moonshine, which is deeper into this area, which is a little silly. And a glimpse of futility, and most importantly, boop. I did the thing. I don't know what that does, but I did it, and apparently this is the last torch that I needed to activate, which is awesome, I guess. Where do I drop to get the hell out of here? Because I think I have to drop. I would like to go back to the Cester. Okay, I can drop there, but that is absolutely suicide. That's a freaking nightmare. Oh no, okay, there is a way out. There is a way out. So I can drop off the back of the platform, it says, into a small room with more grunts. Now what does the back of the platform mean? Because, like, it can't be this, right? That's death. So does it mean back here? Yes, this can work. Look down before dropping, clear the room, loot the chest. Yeah, I will do this, actually. I'll just have to be very careful. In fact, I will even heal. Can I sneak around the other way? Is that an option? It's the same thing. Yeah, if I can get rid of the grunts, because I'm also on the verge of getting a cool item, perhaps. Oh, that's unfortunate. You know what I was missing? Was my ability to turn into a rock and hit the ground for an impact. Normally this is about where I'd stop the stream, but I want to see if I can just jog back over there and fall in, because there's good stuff over there. I'll knock it out real quick. I get the feeling those souls are just gone, but I want to see if I can knock that area out, because there should be a cool item over there. If I can make that happen, that would be amazing. This is going to be an incredibly stupid, risky run, but I'm going to try it. And remember, I have infinite stamina for running. I'm just going to be in a lot of danger when I do anything. So step 1, get Mr. Hammer out of here. 1, 2, run by him. Goodbye. See you in hell. Next, teleport. Next, run past the Red Knights, whom I really don't care that much about, and I don't need to activate any crossbow knights either, so the scariest thing is just Mr. Hammer. Run by Mr. Hammer. Enter the teleporter. Run up the ramp. See, I'm already back. There we go. It just sucks that when I drop, I'm gonna take a bunch of damage. I'm a little less happy about that part, but we'll do what we can. And hardening when dropping doesn't really help, I don't think. Okay. Go. Don't even aggro Mr. Hammer. This is great. This is good. I might not even need to activate these guys. So this is where I likely die, right? Oh ho! Well, that works. And I'm here. Now, where are my souls? Like, do I just lose those? They're probably above me. I'm probably screwed for the souls, whatever. Scripture of Repent, Golden Bell. That's kind of cool. Oh, don't even... Oh, that sucks. I wonder. Can I fudge this? I think I actually have to fall on time I fall perfectly to get the souls. So you know what? Screw it. Those souls are just like... They're a lost cause. What's more important is what I'm about to do. So here we have scary enemies, right? Instead of going back into the open area, take a left deeper into the rocky pillars. Maybe over here? I don't know if this is working. I'm probably going to aggro Mr. Hammer. Because this is the open area, right? It says go out the front door, but take a left deeper into the rocky pillars. Like, was I not doing that? Does this do anything for you? I don't know. That's like all sorts of enemies. It says I'll find a teleporter. Yeah, this might not be doing it for me. It says head out the front door, whatever door means in this context. Head left into the rocky pillars, where I'll find the teleporter that takes me to an item that I want. That's what's bothering me here. Because I don't want to aggro Mr. Hammer Knight. That pisses me off. Ah, great. Guess I'll play with this guy for a while. I'll take your glimpse. Where can I find the teleporter? Yeah, I figured I'd piss off this guy, but that's not a big deal. Cool. Where the hell is anything? This could get annoying real fast. I'd prefer not to die if it's all the same to you. God, this weapon's great. Head left into the rocky pillars to find the teleporter. Like, from where? Because it looks like I'm going deeper into the area now, but it said before heading to the open area, so I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. Guess I'll fight this guy for the hell of it. Oof, almost died again. Using a lot of wealth caps. Whoa, what the hell? Is that a ghost? No, crossbow knight. Apparently I could walk through that area. What do you know? There we go. I'll stop you from bothering me. Where the hell do I find the teleporter of any kind? Because wherever I was looking for, I think it's long gone. I guess for no reason at all, I can go into this teleporter, right? Look, here's a teleport. Oh no, this is the beginning. I actually made it all the way back to the beginning. Alright, well, I'll have to settle for this later. Although, actually... Oh, right, Mr. Hammer. Excuse me, sir. For a laugh, I could see if I could get my souls. Wouldn't that be amusing? Just to see if I can do it. Oh yeah, that's right, I let these people alone before. Silly me. Scripture of Euphoria. Got it. Use a wealth cap just so I can grab this other wealth cap, right? Why not? Why not? Got it. Anyway, watch out for Hammer Knights. Or just the one, or I don't even know. There he is. Excuse me, sir. Boom. That freaking grudge sound is so weird. Alright, so now I'm back here, so maybe I could reorient myself. Creepy enemies, I tell ya. It just, I'm gonna have to take fall damage again. Pain in the ass. Maybe I can do this, just run all the way across and then drop from a slightly lower altitude. It probably is the intended way. Yeah, I barely hurt at all. Then... Oh yeah, it just occurred to me I did it wrong. Well, that was a waste of time. But, head out the front door, but instead of going to the open area, go left through the rocky pillars to get to a teleporter, which can lead you to a thing. Like, is this the thing? This ain't doing it. What a freaking nuisance. I don't know what this game wants from me. This description is vague. And here's the Hammer Knight, right? I obviously didn't want to aggro him, although I guess I did, so we're doing this now. Stagger. Just the one hit's good enough that time. There's my plimps. Now that I no longer have to worry about him, I guess I could just try the ramp thing again, right? Grab my souls, hopefully. Where the hell is that teleporter? Excuse me? So, where are my souls? There. Got him. Easy every time. I didn't think I'd be getting them. Good for me. Now where the hell is this supposed teleporter I'm looking for? Because it says, instead of going into the open area, right? Exit out the front door. You know, loot the room to get the chest, which I did. Instead of going back to the open area, take a left deeper into the rocky pillars. Like what, here? Because this is the open area. And whoever knows Mortal Shell inside out and is watching the stream must be like pulling their hair out right now, but I am not seeing what this thing is describing, or even if I'm turning in the right place. Loot the chest. Go out the front door. There's only 2 ways to go. And neither of them is a freaking door. Like, this looks deeper into the pillars, doesn't it? Eh? So where's my teleporter? I don't see one. I see enemies. I don't see a teleporter. I guess I'll successfully troll this guy. Annoying that he always gets a hit off of me. Anyway, that major nuisance is down. I have no idea what this thing wants from me. Go out the front door, it says. There's nothing over here that I can see. If there's a teleporter here, that'd be incredibly secret. But the teleporters have a distinctive look. And here's right deeper into the pillars, not left. So that doesn't help me very much, does it? Like, I'm in the open area now, right? So what the hell do they want from me? Do they mean left from the campfire? I don't know. It says go out the front door, whatever the hell the front means. Right? Loot the chest, go out the front door. Where the hell's a door? Does anybody see a door? My assumption was this way because it's the bigger, more obvious way out. But it says instead of going into the open area, go left deeper into the columns to find the teleporter that'll take you to a thing. Here, look. I'm left deeper into the columns. I did it. Where's my teleporter? Oh, whoops, I'm back out in the open area. So, like, what the hell do they want from me? Here's the ramp that I used to get to the area in the first place. This isn't helping. Unless they're saying go out the front door, like, from here, but that seems like a serious stretch. Like, I've been in the open area. I don't know, it's very irritating. Maybe I'll just look up how to do the thing later, but what this is supposed to get me is a solemn oath, which I can use... Yeah, that's a teleporter, that's how I first got here. A solemn oath, which I can use to further upgrade my riposte. Let's get those ghosts out of here, thank you. I gotta say, I feel a lot more confident about taking out these knights, though. It instills me with confidence. Whatever, to hell with it. I'll teleport out the way I got here. This is my entrance teleporter. This is not the desired teleportation location. So, oh well, I guess. But is that a... No, I thought I saw a glowy. It's just a reflection. It just really pisses me off. I don't know. So I'll go back to the Cester, and I will upgrade my weapon to the best of my ability, watch out for the Hammer Knight. Otherwise, like, instead of going to the open area, I go left deeper into the columns. Like, Like, I don't think this is doing it. So, oh well. Like, the vague description is pissing me off. I guess I'll take out Mr. Hammer Knight. Why the hell not? Whoa! He reacted more quickly than he had a right to. I guess I shouldn't fault him for being very good at his job. Look at this guy. He just goes for it. 1 and 2. Oof, that almost got me. Also, he's not poisoned because... No, I think he is poisoned, actually. Never mind. We're good. See ya. Instead of going out the front door. I don't know what the hell they want. Also, oh! The 3 torches are down, so I guess that door is going to dramatically open if I step on this button. I'll do that later. I'll do that in the next stream, I guess. He just one-shot me. It's incredible. Guess what? I changed my mind. I'm leaving. I am out of here. Could this be a thing? No, this is how I got here. Oh well. Oh well. And we're home. Welcome back. I have to aggro Mr. Knight, but even if I die, I'll respawn right here, so it hardly matters. There we go. Let's use the Cester, let's use the Anvil, and let's see if I can upgrade it all. I have a lot of glimpses without even using any extra glimpses, except for that accidental one. So.
Sip this.
Any upgrades, any upgrades. Oh, I could harden in the air for an impact. Striking a poisoned enemy increases the chance of my other passives triggering. Well, that sounds pretty good. And what's this one? 25 glimpses. Oof. But if I kill enough guys, I could get my last chance back. That is significant. I might even want to do that. I might even want to do that. How many... Can I make 10 glimpses, do you think? 2. 5, 10. Done. I'm doing that. That's my most expensive upgrade, so I'll knock it out. And it'll take out all my souls, too, so I don't have to worry about losing them. Recollection of Death. Kill enough guys and I get my last chance back. That's huge.
I still reach for her in the middle of a cold night. But there is only the echo of her left. I see her outline. I can hear her voice rattling in my skull. I haven't tasted tar in days. She urges me to return to that damned shrine. Will they welcome a lost pupil back?
I love that voice acting. And now let's wrap it up with the Anvil. I was hoping for a solemn vow. I did not get one. But I got a perfumed censer. I don't know what that is. It's probably awesome. Is my hammer any longer? Or the chisel? I don't know. I guess I'll wrap up the stream by just testing it on this guy. L1 and R1, let's go. Hello, sir. I'll bait him and then I'll attack, right? Sound pretty good? That was pretty badass. How much damage did that do? I didn't even notice. Oh, that did a lot. Like half of his health. I know he's only a regular enemy, but he's got a lot of health. And I even got 2 more glimpses from him. Not bad. So now that's how you quickly abandon your shell. Just jump out and do an assassin's move. It's freaking sweet.
Sift this.
And I have 4 glimpses. And remember, I shouldn't have abandoned ship for the sister on this one. For my final upgrades, 15, oof. And 15. Okay. And they both cost the same, even though one of them is very weirdly specific. I have to fall and do a move in the air, but it creates a poison cloud, which is kind of cool. But oh well, this is where I'm going to stop the stream. Oh, my hemorrhages look more gold. Yeah, I suppose they do. It's a real upgrade. But okay, this is where I'm going to end the stream for now, so thank you very much for watching, and have a wonderful night. Well, here I am, where I would normally go up this bridge, encounter a bunch of enemies to get that second torch, fall, grab that chest, sneak around, but this time I used a video guide to look up where to go, so I am going to do things a different way. I'll cross the bridge so I don't have to fight 100 guys, that'll help. Although crossing that bridge I think would be even better, but too late. I'll go all the way to the other side. And there was a glowy here. It's gone now, but it was a large bolt. No big deal. So, I fall. I take some damage. That's where I died the first time I attempted this. Don't worry about it. It's fine. The ghosts killed me because they comboed me. It was not a fun time, actually. Yeah, that AoE really hurts. So, I'm back. I'm back in business. So what was I supposed to do when I was down here? Other than kill this ghost, I guess. I don't like the ghosts. So I get over here. I didn't even think to check this area. And I sneak in here. Maybe not. There's an area that looked like this, which drove me crazy because it's not obvious at all. There's some location where I can go deeper and deeper into the pillars. Perhaps this way. Yeah, come on. Come on. You can forgive me for not finding this one, right? Please? Anyway. There's my solemn offering. So now to cheat, I will exit to the main menu, which should save for me. I can continue, because when I continue, it should spawn me at the checkpoint location, and not where I actually was. This is Dark Souls, but it's not that Dark Souls. So that'll be a little bit of a relief. I don't spawn exactly where I was standing. Dark Souls uses that both for convenience and for punishment. But in my case, well, I guess it could be punishment, but in this particular case it's for convenience. By the way, you can also use this trick if you're willing to run through an entire dungeon and kill the boss in one shot, and then teleport right back here so you skip the whole escape sequence, which is kind of funny. But, solemn offering, I can use it. Now my riposte healing is even better. In fact, it's the best. So things are looking pretty good. I'm only missing 2 items to perfect my... well, 1 item to perfect my weapon, and another item to go for something else, but we'll cross that bridge later. So once again, thank you very much for watching, and have a wonderful night.